Cruising down the highway, windows down low. Sunset paints the sky in a fiery glow. Mountains rise up, touching clouds above. Valleys below, filled with whispers of love. On this road, every scene's a delight. From sunrise to starlight, day to night. Nature's canvas unfolding so grand. In this journey, we're living unplanned. City streets pulse with energy so bright. Neon signs flashing in the depths of night. Skyscrapers stand tall, reaching for the sky. As we pass by, with dreams flying high. No maps, no plans, just an open road. Wherever it leads, we'll happily go. Each sight, each sound, a memory to keep. In this adventure, dreams run deep. On this road, every scene's a delight. From sunrise to starlight, day to night. Nature's canvas unfolding so grand. In this journey, we're living unplanned. On this road, every scene's with the light. From sunrise to starlight, day to night. Nature's canvas unfolding so grand. In this journey, we're living unplanned.
Hi boy, let's go. Yeah. I mean, I be a first. I be a first.
Yes, I said, you know, okay,
And then
Wait, and let's go to finish. She's telling us, she's recounting what happened today, How's your name?
Sonia mommy.
Okay.
And then iPhone Sonia children. Sonia mommy children.
Where is this one coming from? Like you see.
And
2 years ago.
iPhone. We now.
Okay.
I saw Sonia water mom.
Hey, Jesus.
Told us. Now I
Tell
got
in Igbo. What he told us in Igbo?
Gwara us. Na ezi. Gay na. She asked Kebe he want to eat. Mommy now said, I now want to eat.
Oh my God.
Then
Hey.
we now no, I see. Then Umazi see he want to eat. I want to learn me.
You know, it's okay. This one is laughing. I come and finish up. Yeah, you're laughing. Finish up.
Also, Caribbean inside. Gaita cake. So I be an inside. I say, maybe I say, oh yeah, oh no, shout to Jesus. So I shout to Jesus. I shout to
Jesus
What's that one saying?
So I shout to Jesus. I shout to. Then after that, Mama Sonia, I say, oh yeah, biaka ta cake. I be agonu. I say, oh yeah, biaka.
Everyone, good evening and welcome back. There's no light, so I came outside to film the ending part of this vlog. This is me trying to be a bit vulnerable, but let me just share the fact that I appreciate when you engage with my content. I appreciate when you view my content because it's not easy. I won't lie to you, it's not easy. Sometimes I make it seem effortless, it's not as easy. If you're a content creator or whatever, if you have whatever you're doing, you know how, it is, especially if you're in the job of creating content, like pushing out videos and all. Yeah, I've had sleepless nights for days on end. That explains the bags under my eyes and all that, but that's a story for another day. But this is just to say that when I put in this much effort to put videos and you engage with it, it means so much to me to see that my efforts are not in vain. There's even one or two people who I'm reaching out to who really are interested in my videos. Not just, nobody's imposing, nobody's forcing them to watch, and they're just doing it out of their own volition. I really appreciate that, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. To all my subscribers, to all my viewers, you are really the entertainment, the viewers of 1 hour. I really appreciate it. I saw this video online and I want to share it with you so I would know your thoughts, and then I'll share mine too. So this
is small until you compare it. Your wife is pretty until you start comparing your wife with someone else. Your husband is great until you start comparing your husband with another man at work. Your children are good until you start comparing your children with your neighbor's children. Your marriage is good until you start comparing your marriage with curated things that you find on social media. Nothing is small until you compare it. That's why the Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12b, the Amplified Version. It says, when they measure themselves by themselves and they compare themselves with themselves, they lack wisdom and behave like fools. Those that compare themselves with themselves, the Bible says they lack wisdom and behave like fools. You don't compare yourself with someone else. You learn to thank God for what He's doing in your life. Bless God for what He's doing in your life instead of focusing on another person's life.
Let me talk about that. So basically, a lot of us are in the comparison game. I always remember my mom would always say that you are your biggest competition, you are your own competition. And that's how I want us mothers to see these things. If you start the game of competing or comparing yourself with someone else or comparing your kids with others, trust me, it will never end and you'll never be satisfied. That's what I've noticed about this. Run your own race. You are your own biggest competition. Don't see yourself as competing with someone else or someone else as being a challenge to you. Okay, nobody is more competitive than you. I really saw the video and it really spoke to me, and I just thought to come out here and share it. I've always been that person who is a strong advocate of the fact that you are your biggest competition. Okay, be a better version of who you were yesterday. Work on yourself, develop, be better than you used to be. Okay, not anyone else. Run your own race. Everybody's running their individual races. You're not running for someone else, somebody else running for you. So face your work, focus on your life, and leave that of others alone. And then there's this thing of social media where a lot of people feel like when they see things on social media that whatever they see on social media is definitely what it is. Social media is very unrealistic. Okay, most times you see things and you feel like, okay, for me, for instance, okay, I went out today, okay, and I came back. That explains but on a normal day at home, I would definitely not wear outing clothes to stay at home. No, except I'm celebrating something, maybe it's a special day. Okay, I'm celebrating something, I'm expecting guests. So you can't expect, I did this, sometimes I even do this because I just want to film a video and I just put it on, film the video and go back to what I'm doing. Okay, so basically that's it. When people see a lot of things, the perfect lunch packs, the perfect life, the perfect this and that on social media, they feel like, okay, that's how it is in real life. In reality, sometimes it's not always the case. So why are you beating yourself up on what you've seen on social media? Why are you beating yourself up on a life that is not so real as it were? Okay, focus on your wins. One thing that I feel that make people to always want to compete or want to compare themselves to others is the fact that they don't even focus on their wins. They don't focus on the things that they've achieved in life. They always just look at the sides that they've not done well or the sides that they've not really achieved. And they're not even counting their blessings. They're not counting their blessings. They're not looking at the things that they've, prayed for that has been answered. Okay, they're just looking at, okay, what they don't have. Okay, what if, or what they can get that they didn't used to have before. So that's one thing that everybody needs to work on. Okay, focusing on your wins, very important. Focus on your victories, on your blessings, count them, and try to avoid being insatiable. Try to avoid comparing yourself with others or your family or your kids or whatever with others. Okay, how are you doing? Tell me what you think about this, and please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. Okay, this is a motherhood channel where I share mom related content. So Share with me what type of videos you would like to see going forward, and I promise to bring them your way. And also share your thoughts with me in the comment section about the video I just shared with you, and I'll see you next week in another video. Bye.
Down the highway, windows down low. Sunset paints the sky in a fiery glow. Mountains rise up, touching clouds above. Valleys below, filled with whispers of love. On this road, every seed's a delight. From sunrise to